Red and I ended up having a good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
That's it. I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look who's headed our way.
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements, so congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
What was that?
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think LA was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career. We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a Crybaby Match. And since you had the first and only Crybaby Match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
And here we go, we are now facing X-Pac in a Crybaby match. And our goal is to get him to red health. And it looks like we're just going to start with some strikes to sort of weave our way into the match. But X-Pac is not going to be taking any of this lying down. Of course, you can pretty much predict when to reverse a lot of these stuff, because the AI likes to, like, run an attack off reversals quite a bit. Anyway, here we go with a few Hurricane Ranas to X-Pac. And let's get the third and final of the Trifacta Ranas onto him. Here we go. I actually expected to be reversed on the third one, because they usually always reverse the third one, but never mind. Final nail in the coffin. Like, if this is an actual match, like instead of just an objective match, it would probably be over right there. And here we go, tilt the world backbreaker to X-Pac, and now let's get some hype going up from the crowd, because they seem to be getting a bit quiet, and I think we need to get them right back into it with a few taunts and some high flying action with that axe handle from the top rope. And now another high flying move, calling back to his feet. Here we go again, elevated position, another diving axe handle. Oh, and X-Pac finally making a reverse with the dragon leg whip. Jeez, that punch has quite a bit of range, I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna say he's put more, like, offense against me than I thought he would, considering, like, I have 4 reversals, making it a lot more easier to win these matches, especially when you consider my ability also gives me a reversal. So here we go, elevated. Oh, never mind, that's a regular DDT. I thought it was an elevated for a second. Now, what's my signature again? I don't actually remember my signature. I know I have a frog splash, but I'm trying to remember my other signature. I think it's a running move.
haven't seen that before.
Sorry I put your friend in a diaper, but there was no way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey, this isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. But WWE is going to be holding an all-women's tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for talent, so I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
I never do.
Oh, this stuff's all in my eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
A possible opportunity to join the Mae Young Classic. Of course, first we actually have to beat Candice LeRae, and that means getting a pinfall submission. Oh, dodging the drop kick, here we go. Actually getting the move off. Okay, I'm actually surprised there. I thought they were going to reverse. And now a single arm backdrop. Even though that move's clearly not single arm, it's clearly a double arm, but whatever. I'm just going to repeatedly do this until they reverse. What seems to be never at this point. Okay, oh, they finally got a reversal. There we go. I was waiting for him to do that. Oh, and you picked the worst possible move right there. You picked the worst possible move, Candice. Like trying to knock down Eve with like a mere enziguri. Like, who do you think you are? Like, look, you're like barely half my height. You're legit barely half my height. How, in what world did they think that attempt at an enziguri would knock me off my feet? I'm just going full on power on this person right now. Just a merciless beatdown right here. And here we go, single knee gutbuster into a senton bomber. And then a kick into a full mount. Never mind, blocking the full mount, a jawbreaker. Candice LeRae actually looking to make a bit of a comeback, but getting blocked right there, preventing them from doing whatever they were planning. And here we go, backbreaker to Candice LeRae. And another backbreaker. Like, there's repeated backbreakers to Candice LeRae over and over and over again. Unrelenting, jeez. Have a bit of mercy, my friend. Like, I'm surprised their spine isn't made of powder right now. Oh, Candice LeRae with the block, though, taking me down. And now sending me off. What are they thinking right here? Oh, they taking me down once again with a famouser. Driving me face first into the mat. LeRae actually looking to change around momentum. Here we go, sunset. Code red. Code red out of nowhere. Like, why does everyone have code reds in their movesets? And now here we go. Oh, Black Widow from Candice LeRae. This could actually be bad because I have barely any submission defense. Never mind, not enough damage. Here we go. Takedown with a drop toe hold. And now a scoop slam right into the mat. On a kick up? No, stay down. Oh. I'm not sure what they're thinking right here. I dodged the drop kick though, and I catch him with another gut buster. Here we go, right into the gut. And down with the senton. And now call them up for one final finisher. And the crowd seems to be fully into it as momentum has finally hit its final swing back into our favour. All their offense was for nothing. Here we go. Explodey boy. And you know what? Just because I'm a mean person, just because I'm not nice, I'm going to do another one. Explodey boy. There we go. Centre of the ring. Just for good measure.
Look, you two are great, so I wish I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic, but Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the Crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candice. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future. Like he said, I've been doing this a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
No guarantees, but I'll definitely keep you in mind if WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, I overheard what X-Pac said. This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a Crybaby match.
Give me that. Ugh, it smells like butt sweat. I told you not to keep the list in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win Mae Young Classic tournament. See if you can air that out.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places. But the one that stood out most was when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've gotta be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.